Chelsea share baako against Spurs. Obi a wahe Chelsea ne Spurs recently biano. Say Chelsea share Spurs and share that major news because team baako a Chelsea nsuro omo kra recently Spurs. Baby on bechi Spurs biano na omo bo omo. So Chelsea winning no and share that nyade ana mwawa bebre. Nemum na 3 points ni very important at the match Chelsea boboku no. Because say the race will be the rain for the top 4 no very important. Already so we check Premier League log now. Top 4 no Liverpool will be remaining to the top 4, Arsenal be remaining to the top 4. The next 2 clubs on back Liverpool ne Arsenal no sa race ni mayeshe. Say Newcastle e wo mu bi. Nottingham Forest e wo mu bi. Chelsea won't be and Manchester City. So about bare 4 clubs. Omunyine chase say ombetime rem into the top 4. So it means say one will drop point biano ebe ha wadwen. So Chelsea getting that 3 maximum points no na very important. At the match Chelsea say ebetime rem into the top 4. E me no wo ka say Chelsea after any win no wetimi sell rem a back into the top 4. Ehon yenim Chelsea can me personally me person me who Chelsea next season in the UEFA Champions League. Me pretty sure say Chelsea fans do omutie omo hwe no omo which ni yes ye bebo season ewie no na ye can next season UEFA Champions League ye person who Chelsea wo ho. The last time obey story be say Chelsea how am I drop it from UEFA Champions League points no baby I no da any baby am I drop ya ba no tia na etaba from because of recently how are Chelsea ain't mean compete at the highest level. So what take Chelsea Bobra? Enye Chelsea Bobra ni say oba ko hia Noah for no. Enye Chelsea Bobra ni say oba ko hia Shamrock Rovers for no. Chelsea Bobra ni say ye boy UEFA Champions League e yo mo ne Real Madrid. E yo mo ne Barcelona. E yo mo ne Bayern mo. Sa e ho ni nim say Chelsea compete. So say no 3 points na Chelsea nya no. Na e very important for Chelsea say obetima compete at the highest level. Obetima making sure say ye bobo season e we no qualify to the UEFA Champions League. E ho ana mimani age ediama Chelsea boboku no. But Ken after the game, ana Chelsea head coach Enzo Maresca say, in player ye ka say, e wiase nyina Ghana fo nyina ka ho. Players o musi akan, ye ka player ba kwa in terms of defensive midfield role. Sawanya number 1 arguably or ye one of the best currently. E ya Brante friend say Caicedo. E wo the defensive midfield role. Ken mene Enzo Maresca ya gain 100%. Abrante any friend say Caicedo no. Ye ka defensive midfield. Currently, he's one of the best. Won't mean taking anything away from Caicedo. Say ye ka so be a defensive midfielder. The first thing that you need to understand, say sa player na ye bo na baso was sa role no. Ne call duty no otimi perform ya na. Because role be an the call duty. So we a defensive midfielder. U call duty ye say, ube protect u goal post. Ube protect u team. Ube protect u defense. Ube make sure say opponent ne e the attack e ba ube tima break sa attack no. Ube make sure say other midfielders na ube tomu say omo ko minimum omo nsuro o the certain level of balance be ebebe mfimfin ho. Ube make sure say ube ma defenders need defensive cover. Ube ma omo that shield. That's the reason why ye ka obi oye defensive midfielder, ye see oye safeguard midfielder, oye protector. And currently, Opa one of the best protectors in world football. About defensive midfielder, untimi ni Caicedo don free. So the core duty as a defensive midfielder.
But in the Premier League and the Conference League, Ajajo bisa.
Ken.
And American football at the highest level, na level no more bono play an in no about Conference League or Premier League. Or say. Or you're the best, or you're the best, or one of the best.
And the country I mean, Enzo Maresca ya dreaming.
Okay, top 5, among top 4, top 5.
Or say, or
best now we use no.
Or say, or you're one of the best.
Ah, okay.
Which are facts? Offer Arsenal boy UEFA Champions League. Or bo competitions I can say. Ni defensive midfielder ya wine. Mi busao. Ya wine.
Yeah, party Thomas Party.
Good. But this season, ne performance no, embro Caicedo die ne so. Roma the defensive midfielder Chouameni. Me ya Madrid ni. Ba o kan okra, o dey say Chouameni performance ni above Caicedo ana. enti onka say oye the best or so oye one of the best which eye no cre Caicedo performance this season o de na compare other defensive midfielders for Europa any we are seeing na untimi nyini mfam based on this season performance so o performing core duty very well and can say o pa Caicedo this season apart from the core duty no hwani o ma osade aka ne ball ne ho ne ball retention skills were improve o eba ball carrying ability say Caicedo no ye defensive midfielder na otimeje ball e carry ball the ball ko nanim abra onsuro hwe Caicedo as say otimeje ball e breaking lines as a defensive midfielder na ability say otimi move into tight spaces when the ball striking ability okay Caicedo go no share Manchester United no at the time akwana ne ba won baby osimi strike free ye no okay time oba Chelsea me Caicedo the first goal was against Bournemouth sa 15 yards strike no hwe sa goal no enro mpokra goal no share na ye j offside no hwe kwan of so strike ye so say Caicedo was our ball striking ability ni bi so being a defensive midfielder and kenim so obey obstructive role no say osa de nyoma fofora kan role no ho a me no wo ka say wa baba bedane a modern defensive midfielder o defensive
world football who rate here over the number to saying defensive midfielders
top 5 there currently o
there be there mami obeto so saying CCA
say
because they more kick best there okay
say me top 3 there this season me didn't be top 3 yes me the Caicedo be this season the form
wa botcham party pa
o league nim
na be say o mu nyina ball they won
this season me hu se party e ball no was sen Caicedo modern body this season enfa ho say omun compete e wo UEFA Champions League no abranti we bono kin to be honest with you and based on the bono what is obi kan sika no you turn 100 million pounds as I say you but obi an count or deliver on the field of play and why you consistent on the field of play and me fears kakra me word ma Chelsea second onim say Caicedo was 23 years so Chelsea ent me and Chelsea and compete at the highest level me key players to say Cole Palmer Enzo Fernandez Kukureya Caicedo mo no on betima lusu om
o se Barcelona for no krase Casado ne e fene Frankie de Jong kra no ball mo bonye bi na we on number yin chenchen won Tottenham e ba mo ka
o hype no be yenka say oye the best yes say oye one of the best this season
o to so 10 kro one of the best
oye one of the best who rated defensive midfielders this season now o kan no kra untimi nyi Caicedo fem
okay okay
Caicedo who rate ya fane say ewiase nyina what's this season who you top 10 defensive midfielders are
Yabi Kwame onya ka the best one of the say top 2 top 3 account because so you so well then say or one of the best defensive midfielders in the world not first 3 on count
but what do be ma fane say
what the content there so untimi use so word
okay yem biem ko 5
for those
biem ko 5
say akwa 2 3
oh dey biem ko 5
okay what they can
so biem ko 5 na mbusa say Caicedo mbe ma yenye fair to this guy this season boy na perform
sure
menka say oye number 1 but me gitum say oye one of the best this season
okay
this season ma me fears kakra what Chelsea say so mutira nye ya na o man sha ase am perform at the highest level no man jinkru a anhwe ye ombe lusu ko pa ombetima lusu Enzo Fernandez ne Caicedo because players no omu hia success na pejo omu ko pa ma to we se success number ne titles amba obetima ko baby obetima nya saade no entienu na e good for Chelsea ken o ye story bi na me tietie kakra the brand de ne de kwaku man to be adwuma by onim say for the first time papa friend say Hansi Flick wa babo ntia be biem abeka no straight o say Barcelona first na yebusa na o say yemfa ne match after match by ne papa friend say Hansi Flick say omo okoji ni nyina onim say PSG Real Madrid Barcelona and Inter Milan these are the 4 clubs on betimaje treble coach bienu ha wetimi din sense ni buaka so betimaje e Hansi Flick nkwa na aye nene me pede mentality o impact o Barcelona na me say ke biem ken this season say Hansi Flick timi de Barcelona eje treble na mehi mabodwi se ni nyina Hansi Flick
kwa me shebo foforo
no kana me catch on
shebo foforo bia na opa ko yidada
o dabi me say otimi de Barcelona eje treble this season now mabodwi se ni nyina me
nti opa fasha so say ubeyi wabodwi se ni nyina no you twa Sakura
dabi Sakura
e kwa me ni na beja tum ana ehun se modu body e wo shebo TV kase so shebo amodu
ni mitiri nyina
ubeyi wabodwi se no wutini nyina Sakura ne ehun
ai me
Me patro can ye na.
Say Hansi Flick. Etimi de Barcelona je treble. My body send him tini nyina o se mi.
Obeyi ni sesen.
Ni yini kwabo.
Utiri hu nyina kwabo.
Ken. Unima de konti ameka sa.
Nkuto afa ho.
Dabi nkuto bi mesro. Unima de konti ameka sa no. He, Barcelona team we on Ken. Menya sure say obi da sundaye da say ene Barcelona ebitima kaso obeje treble.
Baby omodu ye.
The last time you know this ankomo ne say Pep Guardiola team na odeje treble no. Enye bi ni o. Luis Enrique team na odeje treble enye bi ni o. Now come forward doubt with this Barcelona team.
Me da sembra wa so bonary.
Oh, Hansi Flick.
Wa so bonary.
And then Hansi Flick. Adane ama Barcelona doubters no. O ma be dani believers.
Okay.
And yes, you do yes adwuma we dia.
But news no nya Hansi Flick news ne kwa megela ensema wode atudwa. Eno na nyame ya aduma. Eye me sen ana 1st June. 31st May. Na yehu die ni nyina ebesi anadwum. Okay, young friends, you.
Omunya dropping trophy back up pass obi ni so.
Mva so obi ni so. G2.5 okura we.
Obenyi ka doubles we.
Double the debi. Trade trophies ni na.
Asa trade trophies ni.
Ebi a double obe twa sakola.
Debi bacho debi.
Osiri.
Copa del Rey, La Liga, UEFA Champions.
Obi Kwame be ni tinyina Sakura na bodwe senyina obeyi. Eno ayedete no. Young friends, you na aye shake mra na owia mene aye bigi enso edinkomo. Bigi de ontimi hye na sabo no kwhya wan hwe na ya mana ye saade no. Okay. Adolson.
Ken me da say me some no doso na Mamisha say you see Abra Chelsea elusu Antonio Rudiger. They had also lost Andres Christensen one particular window.
Who's maybe we won't say for the guys and not me young cry omo ayidi won say is a graphics and the number 1 here. Me patro omo mama kwame omunye kwame picture bia onti niti Sakola mama radio. Na man fan to TV no so na me say be say omo timi yes I you know. Omo photo bia omo tibeti ndie yuti ni na ya
haja imunye ni bisisi
na omunye bi mama hwe say
be fan to TV
say be say say in case of seba sajewe na it is a trust man. Obi kwa betimi ayi bi asende me.
Me say mo fan send ye ni radio.
Mo betimi send me social media.
Yina ye on pa bo say etabasechi.
Okay.
Chauti one my obeti wa okay kan Ken you see Abra Chelsea losu Christensen and Antonio Rudiger no that time na fe na Todd Bowley mu aba so discussions no ekosi Wesley Fofana so say akora no ni ball ni bo but you see Wesley Fofana no na Ken wenya injury bia e wo Leicester City no mo ball pre-season game no what na fe 7 months it's your match ya we season Chelsea for that time na Granovskaya and Peter Cech wanted to leave Chelsea. Watch this very well. And actually Granovskaya ka so beto aso ya one no sanso ba say onye bio. So Todd Bowley had to become the sporting director sa window no. Listen to this. Time Wesley Fofana about Chelsea no. Wanye medicals e wo Chelsea for medical room wo. Todd Bowley say Akuran will press 7 months into one kasa say Akuran made any call US because not our doubt. Chelsea had agreed 70 million pounds with Leicester City. Some catch Leicester say, "Try you go check Akuran because you our doubts kakra." Ken. Player Chelsea what doubts are you didn't call US. Say you go check US because Chelsea they are lost 2 center backs and America you know Rudiger say omo fa Koulibaly say Koulibaly replace no Christensen there no na Wesley Fofana after Wesley Fofana Brian yakoye check US or buyer say injuries na it has become worse me no can say what's not fear about 95 games how oh Wesley Fofana somebody sometimes you'd have to move on. I'm telling you this because say Obokakra eda weni da so all picking form no na because he's the senior guy among Chelsea for center halves no also no na senior man say but the injuries are too much and the crime is also kotia almost see Iprano looks worse. Oh look it's sad. These things they get me sad. Say, Wesley Fofana, very good player, but the kind of injuries, where you see, who pressing now ni ball. No time will be and say, now you are not available. Sebi. If I so be this right to say, John Stones not in Manchester City, no. You ni ball, but time will be and you be here, no. You are not available. So what is the point? What is the Chelsea are in the market searching for centre backs? To be very honest. Again, make a pass. Say Chelsea, whoever advised them some comfort Trevor Chalobah or Boa Chelsea, say yes, sir. In KBS season, they could have been worse. Well, I'll come back to the Chelsea Tottenham Hotspur game. But can't make Pacho. Share me a Manchester City ni. Honestly, sporting director for the CEO for Manchester City no. They cannot erase Manchester City's history. Yami adom. Yasha Manchester City team na che papa. Matter the arguments of Kevin De Bruyne, yenya na statue. I mejitum. Nemu. Before they even think about this idea, ain't mean bad say Manchester City aye David Silva statue aye Aguero statue aye Vincent Kompany statue na Yaya Toure de ya de Yaya Toure akwa say ono Yaya stadium de amano. Now we are going to add Kevin De Bruyne to these guys. What about Yaya Toure? See, sometimes I am embarrassed by this. How do we now say me di ya wo me mu. Yaya Toure ba Manchester City no. One but two players are papa. That time no. Yaya Toure the first City season. Na City akwa 35 years na ya nje trophy. City ko FA Cup semi-finals. That game Yaya Toure was Yaya Toure versus Manchester United. Single-handedly and the City call final on a share goal. When City went to the final, it was Yaya Toure. See, place ni bi wa. They started performing abra. Sim ni peja pa. By Yaya Toure time no by na City nje trophy. He single-handedly took Manchester City from nowhere. And Odumbe do sa level be na and they sa boys na from legends no. And take it over. 8 years of sacrifice. And then we try pitch be na mo dia to say and na ya the pitch na dia Yaya Toure. In any case, David Silva. Yeah, no. Mami Kasam David Silva ma Manchester City. Na Pellegrini born as a left winger. Na yebo 4-4-2. Na Fifo na yebo Fernandinho. And Yaya Toure. David Silva ball from the left. Na Samuel Nazabo from the right. We know this Manchester history. These guys they cannot erase it. David Silva and the statistics or Bopa under Pep Guardiola mo. Yeah, about 4-3-3. Pep Guardiola didn't imagine central midfield. David Silva was playing as a left wing. On no influence by no Manchester City so. On no influence by. These guys sometimes it gets me emotional.
So Yaya dia no
what is that?
When say Pep Kanwana.
And your Pep nkwa sa Spanish guys no Yaya Toure ba na Gary Cook mu na ACU. Spanish guys no so Pep nkwa for.
Omo bonubuga.
Oh no, but it's sad.
The agent ni influence in same way you know.
Oh, say look there. No kwasa we all agree say be na ne kasa ni bi wo wa say be na enye. But you cannot discount the influence of Yaya Toure in this Manchester City team. Senior Kevin De Bruyne, Abono, I agree. He has done very well. But baby na Manchester City da. Yaya Peja Manchester City bedu some pension. If Yaya Toure had not done that, I'm not sure Kevin De Bruyne and then will come to Manchester City.
Okay,
Mami come as
okay.
Ken. Enzo Fernandez, me pesa me can some kakra. On say we are number 8. Now we number 2. Now we number 3. They be no omuye overlapping. Now omu invent say emba midfielder. We are number 8. Now we say goal. Now we your assister. You find say a normal. For instance, Dani Alves, Abidal, omuko. It is a Zavi, number 8, now on produce goals, on produce numbers, to control game. We are okay. Assembly anyway.
Okay.
I to say Wako Madrid na Dani Caballero ni Marcelo. They don't invest into midfield. It is a way Tony Cruz. We don't normally check your goals and assists. But team Bia Noa. Right back, left back who invent no. We are number 8. Uchu Mutaya. As I say, would the BB attacking because we right back invent here. Number 8. Who call him? So you need to have that attacking instinct. And no Mariska say about Chelsea, what try say about convincing Enzo Fernandez to say, Master, you are just not in the traditional number 8. Argentina 4-8, you know, are controlling. To say the name about Pedro be no dey assist goals by Ebekau because the number 2, the number 3, Kunde and Alejandro Baldi, they don't invent. But Chelsea, time will be as a cuckoo, invent here. Who number 8? You need to be very smart. Let me tell you something. Frank Lampard, Adia Bakwa, yeah, up to now. Frank Lampard ye unique kakrani say. Sa Lampard bought Chelsea number 8 now Joko bought as a 10. Lampard knows how to read them. He's very intelligent. Into share the movements of Didier Drogba. No share the movements of Joko. Certain will be a move. There is always a blind spot. Sa blind spots a responsibility as a number 8 to say occupy that position. Who occupy what? Who bring your goals? And I was very glad. Her time I bought one. Kopama far one. Na Nicholas Jackson, na Christensen, and Van der Vino Moshe, Nicholas Jackson. And the blind spot was there. No, the coach na say, Charlie, ubo number 8. Ubeti miyashe, ubeti miyako. Ni mam guys say.
And you saw Jude na.
Oh, and yes, I saw ye.
And Jude na answer.
Also Jude here. Me number 8 for ni as they say. Me nye ubia. Ne nusu ni start say that be catch say me hu Lampard su e Jude mu because he always knows when to position himself in the box. Sadia na coach na say Enzo free style na me bo Pedri bu body bi me controlling kwa manya sister obi ankama sam. But at Chelsea you were bought over 100 million pounds. At the end of it, numbers plays the game. It is a idea. What start say so far so good. He needs to up it. Me sure say goals once what starts action na
Chelsea just way I show me. I will be the Abraham Nyamfe. But some of the bubble say no who pictures FFP and I wadwe maso.
Oh FO.
Oh Dabi. Na say ne biwa. So why ben but omo de bubble FFP.
Say cameras.
What be say me kan bi mu obri bi mu sisi bi obi. But okay, event so Bruno Fernandes. I must say Enzo Fernandez. Bruno Fernandes a promas.
Promas is
a Premier League. Enzo Fernandez promas Bruno Fernandes. What a Premier League. The battle World Cup on come born on England as no moka.
Yeah.
What you to say?
Can measure to move over Casa.
Omo in the same position.
Looking at the numbers.
There be Omo now the same position. Enzo ni Bruno. Omo in central midfield. Okay. Enzo ni say what timo. And on GG individual was na be.
Enzo and say Bruno.
Bruno is not making. Bruno Fernandes here.
Between the two there, Bruno Fernandes more than one was. Bruno Fernandes is only a right man in the wrong team at this moment. And only any difference, no. And until the last time I make say
but I get team name performing team who be brain no. Oko team bia obi e perform ya obi won is
Ken e hono me kwampo no be say yi ne home more.
Okay.
Because the number of chances that Bruno Fernandes created are Manchester United strikers in team share. So both team omo strikers omo ye potent enough. More efficient. And we create same chances now. And can the numbers now we prove and after what provided Manchester United no possibly and can some numbers they was so and they change their Manchester United says here because and can honour attackers they be more potent, attackers they be more efficient, and they increase Bruno Fernandes numbers. And for me, I believe some go with team quality no was so power bibria ken and go be in home more and then also be boa brand anymore. Ken and no Chelsea game no. Definitely me na me say yeah Chelsea be winning. And Chelsea winning na enya me wanwa because of more recent performances on Tottenham. Certainly Chelsea has that upper hand. Chelsea nsa that team my friend is Tottenham so. But after the game en komo e course so e wo post match ni mu eno na atwe attention kakra. Coach Ange Postecoglou adia ba kunti a yade ade friend say VAR eba football mu ene say ebetimi a right those wrongs are eba bra referees no ehu ebetimi a right those wrongs are eba bra referees adwene empo eni so there are a lot of incidents ebesi wo game mu ken say one hwe replay ebiema sa incidents enya dia obehu enu ntini ye de va bae say ye de be correct those wrongs na say de be ya enkonko ye say decision a referee be take say ye papa o say enye papa o sa decision na ye final. But after the game, Coach Anje Postecoglou akoka nsembi. O say football no said the nneema si kone de. Ebe kakra, anhwa ye di AI and ebe baba be referees. Because those who are supposed to be referees are not refereeing. Referee be decision. No kasa about the player papi matter sa go no. O say referee agi decision. Referee jiwie ye no. It had to take 6 minutes. And sana ye overturning decision no. Ekokoba sa Vani is crazy. It is mad. And in fact, will be any so. He's saying all these things just because a man koye and farmer no. On open bibi no the ashe. Anje Postecoglou should accept and admit, say, the money more Tottenham the man koye farmer no. After so be raise the expectations of the Tottenham supporters. So only opportunity only Chelsea. As we speak, Ken, Anje Postecoglou and found performance award the last season. Edeba. Even last season when he was performing, no to be in Chelsea. See, I mean, what I say. On only the first Tottenham manager, the first 4 matches against Chelsea, were losing in now. The first 4 matches versus Chelsea were losing in now. The first Tottenham manager to do that. It is clearly the center is not holding. It is only opportunity after a game. Now go post match. Now go can sembia. Can sembe supporters na go ba tom yem. No man rally or support behind you. But things like this, so who could blame me referees, who could blame me VAR, and say sorry, and Fama Papano, and to on her, no near Jumano or Parkerson. Ken now ka AC Milan asem. Say AC Milan, din komo. So mefa papa e friend say Roberto Di Zerbi. Na possibly, wababa be replace coach e friend say Sergio Conceição. Team bia every team. Why wadwe say a particular project. Our person will build it. Project to be as a be mature in its time. A two managers from over AC Milan now. A bit track record in your bad. But when they come, do they get that time to be able to perform for the club? For me, I feel like it is a big no. Mijitum say and chair in 2022 AC Milan to me G League under Stefano Pioli. Mijitum sa no credit. But when moving from Honomo, the performance of the club and Tessa Sabrenibium. And Yama Jagudi AC Milan. It is a whole for manager de Naba. I was so for manager of money brand what me I Juma the amount. This season, Paulo Fonseca and Babesha Yedima AC Milan. Just after 24 matches, Ken, na Papana winning 12, wa draw 6 and I will lose 6. Almost a Papani money mon conkai and a Mujana Quino Koye. Sergio Conceição will take over. He's also played 21 matches in all competitions. 21 now, I win 10. Wa draw 4 and I will lose 7. We're losing more than a Fonseca there, and almost say on yard into on enko. Fonseca and so any more wins at the channel. Still, almost say on so any day enko. Fonseca now or at least. No, I did trophies Kakao Ukraine is 1 league titles. And all the free one no buy. Or until at least our track record be a chesa wa jijin crew happen. Sergio Conceição the same thing. Wa jijin crew one be Portugal. 3 league titles. Taka de Portugal wajema akoma akon 9. And omukofa Conceição buy. So no so mra me adwuma. Omo so no so no money nkonkan no kre. Se si omu di nkomo so omuko pe Roberto Di Zerbi. Roberto Di Zerbi aye di ne ho nkomo no. He's a good manager. O hwa adwuma oye e Olympique de Marseille. Se nya the golf in quality between Marseille and any other French league clubs and Paris Saint-Germain. E bianca possibly ne money pushing it to a certain level minu mi onu baji atum say wasoro. That is very true. But then again, only track record of winning trophies. A Juma Waya and the partnership ban so the Sassuolo team of building from 2018 to 2021. A very strong side, no doubt about it. Oba Brighton, Oba building a very good team. But the question is, teams now Waya Juma now watch so you good no on J trophy. But at least your man Bremen is team. Baby AC Milan Ginano. Are they ready? So mo be man bre say on build the team more. That is the question, because in 1 year, I'm going to change 2 coaches just because some of you say they are big and they need to win the Italian Serie A. And it's always like for Di Zerbi aba. No, so one man bra and you know for
so between Allegri and Deserbi, what would be my
Allegri
between Allegri and Deserbi?
Meko for Allegri straight.
Obeko for
Allegri is a proven winner in the Italian Serie A. And this is also Uji Liga. Omo bisa na wasa ukokofa.
Okay.
And na last na meka Napoli die no. Sheko Tokofa and Antonio Conte. Or you proven winner in the Italian Serie A. But for Deserbi, he's a good coach, but on you proven winner when it comes to winning trophies.